Turn off this mic a little bit for me, Russian roulette. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you guys hear me back there in the back? Let me hear you again. All right, pump up that music. Let's get this party started. Turn up that music a little more. It's sick to what you meant, spit out that flame, it's sickly, so sickly, yeah, sickly, sickly, sickly. It's sick to what you meant, spit out that flame, it's sickly, so sickly, yeah, sickly, sickly, sickly. When you're walking down the street, you better watch your feet. You might think you stepped on a little worm, only to find you stepped on a corona germ. I said, it's sick to what you meant, spit out that flame, it's sickly, so sickly, yeah, sickly, sickly, sickly. It's like this, huh? I said like that, huh? We don't want corona now, do we?
No.
All right, DJ, turn that down. Turn that down. Thank you, Russian Roulette. Let's hear it from DJ Russian Roulette. So as you know, I'm Little J Gambino. They call me Little J for a reason. You know, this mic stand's bigger than me. Yeah, if I take off this hat, is what I'm talking about, you see? All right, I'm Little J from the Bronx, from Little Italy. They call me Little J because I'm 5 foot with the hat. So, you know, normally the other comedians, they got everything way up here. I get up here, I'm like, the plane, boss. Those of you over 50 know who I'm talking about. Tattoo. I'm 56, do I look 56?
No.
Guess what my secret is? Chubby cheeks knock out the wrinkles, yo. Eat a lot of food, I'm Italian, manja. More food you eat, the chubbier you get. Who needs, you know, face injections? Who needs silicone? Who needs facelifts? All you need is cheese or pizza. Gonna look young forever, lots of cheese and pizza. So, first of all, I wanna thank these VIP people up in here. Family Dollar! Woo! Boy, that crew didn't play around. They said they were coming, they reserved that front row. Love, props to you guys. The Family Dollar is my home away from home since the pandemic. I do have a question though, Family Dollar. The first time I walked in your store, you know, I did the little math in my head. I had $11 in my pocket. I said I'm buying 10 items. I got up there, the dude said $42. I said, what? He said $42. I said, yo, doesn't it say Family Dollar outside? He said, yes it does. I said, what up? I said, it's a pandemic, yo. I'm a starving entertainer. There's no more stages. I said, why don't you change that sign to family inflation? All right, just be honest. Family inflation. And I have one request. Who's the person that stocks everything in there? Is any of you the stockers? Oh, it's the tall guy. Tall guy, please stand up. Get a picture of the tall guy, Lemondrop. Tall guy, come over here. Tall guy. You probably don't, he doesn't even need the cheat step. I got the cheat step. They booked me for this show. I said, you better put a cheat step. Tall guy, lower that mask. There you go. Look at him, he's real safe. He's like, yo, it's a pandemic. Safe breath, no death. All right. Hey, look at him, he covered up again. Take that down. What is your name? Omar. Omar, how tall are you?
6'2".
6'2". 6'2". And I'm 5 foot with the hat. Omar, you have to do me a personal favor. You think you can do that? He offered me a piggyback. Now, Omar, what I want you to do, just for me, okay? Now, you guys be witness to what I'm asking. I go in your store every other day to buy Coca-Cola for my son. I want the dollar store Coke. I want the cheap knockoff that says cola for $1. No. You guys, you stock in my eye level the 250 Coke. Up there, way beyond my reach, is the $1 Coke. I think there's a method to this madness. Tell the truth now, Omar. Did they tell you to put the cheap on the top row so that nobody can save money? Because let's face it, most seniors are on a budget, right? The seniors are on a fixed income. Senior citizens shrink as they get older. They cannot reach that dollar store item. They can see it, but it's so out of reach. Now, at our eye level is the inflation. It's the family inflation. So I always have to find somebody kind enough to help the stranded midget, okay? I'm like, excuse me, tall guy. Can you grab the dollar item of Coke? Because my son drinks it like water. Can you give me the dollar item to take home? So Omar, for me, I want you to think, that little midget Jay Gambino's coming in here tomorrow. You know, make it an accident or something, but stash a couple of dollar Cokes at my eye level, which will be like your pecs, okay? Level it out to your pecs, right here. Jay Gambino's gonna come in and get the cheap shit. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I got you. If I get fired, it's all good.
Oh, I'm not gonna let you get fired. Give me a hug, man, give me a hug. I gotta tell you, this guy Omar, he works at the Family Dollar, and the Family Dollar that I go to is my favorite one on the east side. Welcome to the east side. And they are all, that whole VIP table is at East Sahara and McLeod. I'm prepping you guys because they are the nicest crew. I mean, I go to the dollar store, it feels like I'm Cheers, you know? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And the minute I walk in, I'm not kidding you, because my catchphrase is, forget about it. The minute I walk in from the manager down, forget about it. They never call me by name, they just say, forget about it. This is the nicest guy. All these people are nice. I've gotten to know them. I think if I can do this right, I think we have Kim, and then we have Anna, and then, oh God, Leslie. But there's a whole big dollar store crew out there, and they're wonderful people. Thank you, Omar, so much. Thank you. Omar, since I made Omar stand here, do you think Omar can tell us one joke? One joke? One joke, Omar, go ahead.
So a seal walked into a club.
Tina, cover her ears. No, you look great.
So a seal walked into a club.
I could take the seal thing out of it.
Like a seal?
Stand it out.
He wasn't ready.
Go ahead. He's scared to say another one. Should he do one more before he goes?
So what's Lady Gaga's favorite sushi?
I don't know.
Rah, 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 rah.
I love it. Now that was good. You know why? You just reminded me of a joke I made. Okay, you guys know I like to do parodies, right? So when Lady Gaga was doing that song, ra, 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 I woke up one day and I said to my son, I said, how did she come up with that harmony? What happened? How do you come up with that kind of harmony? Was she like in the bathroom gargling with Colgate? Ra, 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 ra. This is how I get rid of my bad breath. Colgate and mouthwash. Ra, 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 ra. Hey, dude. I love you, Omar. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. Now, in lieu of the pandemic and the coronavirus, I have to warn everybody. Ooh, I see a special guest. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Spotlight, people. There's Tina Turner. Tina Turner is in the house. Tina?
Wait, is this what the queen does?
Eat the cake, Anna, man. Eat the cake. Eat the cake.
I'm a queen. I mean a real queen.
Everybody, that's Dana Thomas. She is a tribute artist. She does Tina Turner on the strip. Thank you, Tina. Maybe later on in the show, if you guys give her a big enough hand, she'll come up and do 2 numbers. Yeah. I thank you all. I thank my fans. I would be nothing without you. There are no stars without fans. You guys make me what I am, and I appreciate you. And all the fabulous entertainers I've ever worked with on the Vegas Strip, because I've been coming and going from 1997 to the present here in Las Vegas. Thank you, Dania. We've done so many shows together. And then I must prop Blink Show TV. That's Antonio Freeman, him and Chris Freeman. They work their tails off day and night, night and day, helping independent artists take their stuff to the next level. So if anybody wants to really know how to move it to the next level, he's your man. And we worked for many years together at the Riviera Hotel, at the Howard Johnson's. I mean, every time I had a show or an appearance, he was there. So he helped put me on the internet. Because being Gambino, my family said stay off the grid. And I stayed off the grid. And I suck at doing stuff on the computers. This guy's very good. So a round of applause to all these people taking time out of their busy schedules to come show the love. And I especially thank all of you here at the Lucky Club Hotel. I appreciate you, Lily. I appreciate you, One Way, Russian Roulette, all the fans, Christmas in the house, making everything merry. I appreciate all of you because after that pandemic, we really went through it because the pandemic, oh my God, like that song I just wrote, It's Sickly. I gotta tell you, everywhere I went was a war zone, okay? Now I'm from the Bronx. I know rough neighborhoods. Here in Vegas, they say, oh, watch yourself from North Las Vegas, watch yourself from the West Side. No, this pandemic made it to where we had to watch ourselves everywhere we went. We were in danger of a drive-by of invisible bullets. Invisible bullets, okay? Because here's what would happen. I'd be there to pay a bill. Dude in front of me, he's got his mask on, right? We're all 6 feet apart. What does he do? He lowers his mask, looks behind him and sneezes. Woo! It sprinkled all over me. I was in Corona hell. I just saw the little shower and thought, oh, I've been hit by invisible bullets. Oh my God, I'm going down. It's a slow death. I'm not even gonna know I was shot for 3 days. And then when I take my dying ass to the hospital, no one's gonna visit me. You know? You call them up, you say, man, I got hit with the corona. Dog, I'm afraid to die. Oh, sorry, man, you gotta do this on your own. Homie, my wife said if I visit you, I can't come back. I love you, man, but she's the one with the booty. I can't come to the hospital. You're gonna die alone, okay? These were invisible bullets. And those loogies, you nasty people, those are grenades. Those are grenades. You just said, booyah. Because here's what happens. You spit that loogie, and those of us that are parents, got little kids, your kid just walks through it. Then comes in your house, jumps on your couch, puts their feet up, goober germ on their shoe, really called corona germ, all over your couch. Dog comes over, sniffs you. What do you got? What do you got there? It smells kind of sweet. What do you got there? Licks your shoe. Dog comes, licks your face. Corona spread, corona spread, corona spread. That is some sick shit. Don't spit loogies. Please, people, come on board with me. When you see a person spit, just look at them and go, ew, it's sick to watch you men spit out your phlegm. It's sickly, so sickly. Yes, sickly, sickly, sickly. Give it to them. And when they sneeze on you, I've been hit, invisible bullets. They'll get the idea. They'll get the idea. And I was thinking about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, we might as well call him Nostradamus, okay? He knew what was coming. He already had his mask. He already had his glove. He was ready for this shit. He knew. We didn't have a clue. He knew. And I was listening to a Michael Jackson jam the other day, Smooth Criminal. And those of you that know me know I like to write parodies. So I was listening to it, and are you okay? Are you okay? Are you... And all I could think of was, no, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I hate living this way. No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I hate living this way. And so it went something like this. I woke up in the morning, put my gloves on, put my mask on. I went to the sink and wonder, did I sanitize? I go to the store now and I practice safe distance. I go to the store now and I wonder, did I get sick? No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Hate feeling this way. No, I'm not okay. Not okay. Hate feeling this way. No, I'm not okay. Not okay. Hate feeling this way. You've been hit by, you've been struck by coronavirus. Woo! Thank you. My impersonation of Elvis. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, so the corona, word to the wise, yo. While we're talking about the corona, it's starting to get hot in Vegas. I think it's going to be a scorcher. I think we're really going to sweat this summer. So, the other day, I'm walking through my cul-de-sac, and my friend says to me, "Oh, Jay, I didn't know you have a pool. Can I go swimming?" I said, "Are you crazy? Are you freaking crazy?" She says, "Well, a pool party sounds like fun." You mean a piss party? You mean a piss party? That is the community pool, which means it's a big toilet bowl. Because here's what happens. Your kids get in there, they start splashing around. They don't get out to go pee. They're just la 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 la. And you always know when they're peeing because they get quiet. Then they go back. And then you got all the drunk people, okay? They've been drinking. Hell, I'm not going back inside. The beer's out here. So they're talking to you. Hey, did you hear the joke about... You're like, you were going to tell me a joke? Yeah, in a minute. All right, that's gross. And this is all I'm thinking. They say the virus is spread through liquids, right? Come on, if these kids got the virus and they're peeing in your pool, and if these dudes got the virus and they're peeing in your pool, it's a piss party, a dangerous piss party. And now, here's the ultimate worst. There's that one guy that jumps in and jumps out and cannonballs and dives. And then he comes out and goes, "Oh, some water went up my nose." You see that big loogie hit the pool. We're all backing up. And it's just floating. And it floats towards you and you go this way. And it floats that way and you go this way. But your lovely little kids swim right through it. And then you see the loogie just hanging on your kid's hair. You're like, "Oh my God, come on, game over. You're coming inside, you're gonna take a shower now." Now you got that fight. I don't wanna get out the pool. No, I don't wanna get out the pool now. Get out. And you get them inside, go take a shower. "I don't wanna take a shower." They go into the shower, right? You hear them for a half hour. La, da, 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 la, la. Are you showering? Yes. La, 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 la. Are you washing your hair? Yes. La, 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 la. They come out, they sit on the couch. "Did you get your hair nice and clean?" "Yes." "No, you didn't." "Yes." "No, you didn't." "Yes." "Why are you lying?" "I'm not." "You are." "I'm not." The loogie's in your hair still. The loogie's in your hair. Now what does your kid do? Go in a full tantrum, rolls all around the couch. "I don't want to take a shower." Loogie all over your couch. And we're in a pandemic. And you're thinking, coronavirus. Woo! So everybody, when you get invited to a pool party, remember that it's a piss party. Don't do it. You think he's Russian roulette? You'll be playing Russian roulette with your life. Really, for real. So, how many of you out there during this pandemic found yourself watching things on TV you don't normally watch? Did you just find yourself flipping the channels and watching stuff you normally don't watch? I'll tell you what happened to me. I got so tired of reality show. I went to National Geographic. And I went to Animal Planet. And while I was watching that, I found out that we don't have it so bad, guys. You guys think you have it rough, right? You know, you get your static from your girlfriends, your wives. No. The animal kingdom has it worse. I was watching this special on these beautiful little tree birds. Beautiful little birds. And this little guy had fluttered his feathers and he had attracted this little bird. And she kind of checked him out a little bit and he mated with her. But now that he mated with her, he had a duty and obligation to make a nest for the eggs that were going to come. This National Geographic, I couldn't believe it. This little birdie worked day and night for 30 days straight making this nest. Well, what happened was he's gathering all these things and he's making this nest, and at one point he almost gets his head ripped off by a squirrel, okay? Because he's in a tree trying to gather some twigs, and this squirrel popped up like, yo, you in my hood. And this squirrel like knocked his ass right out of the tree. So this little bird is fluttering around making this nest. And I'm just in awe, right? I'm like, and those guys think we got it bad, you know? I mean, we get to go out and work and pay the rent, but no, not this dude. Because he slept with that birdie, he had to now build the nest. Okay, and this was in South America, so this was a little Latina bird. And this little Latin girl had attitude. I know, I was married to a Latin woman. They get mad, forget about it. So, this National Geographic follows him for 30 days. He works and works on this nest. And then one morning, he's all proud. And there's this beautiful nest. I was so happy for the guy, you know? And he's sitting on the branch, and he's like... his little chest all puffed up. And the little birdie comes flying by, and she looks at him, and then he tells her in his little bird language, here's the nest. She went over there, oh my God. Oh no. She dove her beak into the side of the nest. She stabs it, little twigs fall. He's looking at her like, what are you doing? I've been busting ass day and night, what are you doing? Then she runs around the nest and stabs the other side. I'm like, shit, he's with Jacques Cousteau, you know? And then she starts tugging and pulling and tugging and pulling. I kid you not, in 10 minutes, the nest fell to the ground. I was like, you witch! You know, I don't even know these birds' names, but I was pissed. I was like, dope her ass! She does not deserve you. He had worked and worked for 30 days on this nest. And in just 10 minutes, I mean, National Geographic followed him for 30 days. He almost gets eaten by a squirrel. You know, he's fighting ants on the ground over some little twigs that the little fucking ants are biting him, you know? And ants bite hard, you know? So he battled ants, and he battled a squirrel, and he put this nest together. And 30 days later, in a couple of stabs, she took it down. I thought, isn't that just like a Latin woman? You can think you're the shit, and in 5 seconds she'll show you you're not. Piss her off. Piss her off. So I'm just mortified, and I'm like, I can't take this. I can't take this. I just felt for the little guy, you know? And so I go and I get something to drink, I come back, it gets worse. Now, they're showing some African birds. Okay, that was the Latin culture. But now we went to Africa. You guys think you met girls with SWA? No, you ain't seen Sister with Attitude until you've seen this African bird. Where's my PR at? What was the name of that African bird that was putting everybody, impaling everybody?
The squatter.
What was it?
The squat. Squatter.
A Skype?
Squat.
Skype?
Skype.
I don't know, it's called a Skype or a Skype. Have you heard of it? This African bird that don't play. When she decides she's hungry, she grabs somebody, and they have these plants in Africa that are spikes, you know, like medieval cactus, and she grabs whatever she can grab and throws it against the spike. And the thing is impaled. And then she eats it. While it's alive. This is a tribal bird, man. This is some cannibalistic shit. And I'm thinking, dudes, if you ever heard your woman tell you get your ass to the store and bring home some food to eat, at least she's not gonna impale you. She's not gonna put you on a stake and nibble on you. You know, I was like, I don't know if reincarnation is real, but if it is, Lord, don't bring me back as one of those South American birds or that African bird, because I can't hang. So I channel changed, and I got off of National Geographic because it was getting too much for me. And I went to Animal Planet. And on Animal Planet, they're showing praying mantis. Oh, the praying mantis. Now, we all know why they're called praying mantis. They have that pose. They're not Asian, but they're very Zen. While they are posing, I found out that the ones doing that, those are the men. They're praying to the woman they just slept with. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Don't rip my head off, please. In the praying mantis world, if you're a dude, you get laid once. The first time you have sex with another praying mantis, she assumes you've impregnated her, rips your fucking head off, eats it, to give nourishment to her babies. You men think you got baby mama drama? At least when a girl tells you she's pregnant, I think child support's a whole lot better than ripping off your head and eating it. You gave me twins. I need your whole body. Come on. So the praying mantis is praying for their life. Please, I promise I pulled out. I promise. You're not pregnant. You're not. If I was a freaking praying mantis, I'd be renamed. It'd be gay mantis. I'd be the dude in the tree like this. I would not be like this. I'd be looking at those other praying mantis. Hey fellas, over here. Forget about her. She's a witch. Sleep with her one time and you die. She's a serial killer. And then she eats you. She's worse than Dahmer. I'd be telling all the boys, fellas, let's be gay mantis. Let's be gay mantis where we can have sex every day. Because those bitches will kill you. All right, guys. Did anybody see my little skit about 3-letter words? 3-letter words? Okay. Well, I'm Italian. We got any Italians in here? Any Italians? There's no Italians in the building? All right, you one Italian. Measure it out. Say, woo! Just a little louder, us Italians are loud. One more time. Woo! All right, I got one Italian here. Okay, are you Italian from the East Coast? Yes, no? From New York, okay. So, would it be safe to say, because you're another Italian, that we talk loud and throw around the F-bomb all day long, right? Okay, we throw around the F-bomb like we're complimenting you, you know? It's not to pick a fight, it's not to hurt you. We just throw around the F-bomb. Well, I was telling someone the other day, F-U-C-K, that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is 3-letter words. And I'm gonna tell you why. I don't like it when I'm driving and my buddy Joe says, hey Jay, pull over, there's a COP behind you. I don't like it when there's a knock on the door and someone says, Jay, the FBI wants to talk to you. I don't like it when I go to file my taxes and the IRS says I owe. I don't like it when I go to the doctor and they say, well, you don't have the virus, it's an STD. And then all you guys certainly don't want to go to bed with a woman and then her tell you in the morning, I forgot to use my IUD. And then when your kid's acting a fool and you want to slap the shit out of him, but you don't, you just threaten to, your neighbors call CPS. It's those 3-letter words that really piss me off. And you don't want on your dying day, you don't want that the doctor says you're dying, and it seems that GOD has a problem with you. That's not the man you want mad at you on your dying day. So, anyways, come on guys, 3-letter words, 3-letter words. Because you know you're going to remember that. You know you're going to remember that. So, Another thing I wanted to talk about, did anybody, I'm going to give you a little honesty here. This is a little past honesty, because I'm 56. But 30 years ago, let's take me back to 26, I was an emotional wreck when it came to falling in love and losing love, okay? How many of you out there have ever had your heart broken? How many of you out there have been cheated on? How many of you ever been cheated on by your boyfriend and your girlfriend cheated with the person you thought was your best friend? Nobody? Oh, I'm pissed off now. I'm the only sucker that fell for the best friend crap. So, I'm going to share with you something that's humorous today, but in my 20s it wasn't humorous at all. So I fall in love, right? I fall in love with this Greek girl. And I'm not going to say her name, but she's this beautiful Greek girl. And she was from Bayside, Queens in New York. So we fall in love, we start living together, we start playing house. My best friend at the time was a guy that I studied martial arts with. He did part-time bodyguard work for me. And he looked exactly like young Elvis. He used to make money at parties impersonating young Elvis. Now we all know the young Elvis was attractive, right? So my dumb ass thought that I could leave my very attractive Greek girlfriend home alone with my best friend who looked like young Elvis. So every day, you know, he was like, thank you very much. Thank you. I had no idea why he was thanking me every day for leaving him alone with my girl. But this is a true story that I'm about to tell you. So at that time, I was performing at the Sahara Hotel. I actually opened for an iconic comedian, Red Fox, at the Sahara Hotel in my 20s. So I'm up there doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm leaving Mr. Thank you very much, home alone with my beautiful Greek girlfriend. So I'm working hard, I'm making my money. I come home one day, and she's gone. She's gone. The closet is empty, her clothes are gone. She was Greek Orthodox religion. The cross is no longer on the wall. She's gone. I'm freaking out. I'm devastated. I'm looking around. I'm like, what the hell? I'm calling my friends. And this was before cell phones, guys. I'm 56. I was 26. I'm calling my friends. Hey, anybody see my girl? What's going on? You know, what's going on? After like 15 calls, I get one friend that says, Jay, are you sitting down? I'm like, yeah. I hate to tell you this, yeah. She's been sleeping with your buddy, you know, the Elvis guy, for the last couple of months. Oh my God. I'm surprised I still have a head. I turned into the Exorcist. My head was spinning, okay? I call my buddies, I go into total mob mode. Now you guys know I'm Jay Gambino, right? So I got a buddy, Dean and Jerry. I call them up, Dean, Jerry, I need you now. So they come over, they race over, what's happening? Go find her. And they're like, well, where do you think she is? She's sleeping with. Thank you very much. So we jump in the car, right? I'm crazy. We jump in the car, we go over there. We knock on that door. Elvis answers. And I'm like, you son of a bitch. All of a sudden, my Greek little princess comes around the corner. I'm like, ah! My buddy has a gun, you know? My buddy has a gun. I mean, this is true what I'm saying. So I grab this freaking nickel-plated 357. Click, click. Get your ass in the fucking car. So she gets in the car. Elvis is just standing there. Jay, it's not what you think. It's everything I think. It's everything I think. Dean, Jerry, get him. You want us to get him? Yeah. You want us to tie him up? Yeah. Tie his ass up. I'm tying him. I'm Jack Gambino. They tie him up. They throw him in the car, tied up. She gets in the car. Oh my God, you're crazy. Then she talks like Cyndi Lauper. Jay, calm down. This is out of hand. Jay, calm down. You don't tell me to calm down. So we're all in the car now. Jerry Dean like, boss, what do you want? What do you want us to do, boss? What do you want us to do? We drive out to the desert? What are we doing? No, we're going back to my house. We go back to my house. I'm stewing. We get to my house. They go, well, what do you want us to do? I tie him to the chair. Tie him to the chair. I tie him to the chair. She's like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? What are you gonna do? Is that thing even loaded? Ah, fuck that. You see? It's loaded. I'm fully loaded. And it's not on drugs. It's ammo. So he's tied to the chair. They go, what do we do about her? I go, tie her up to him. Put another chair there. So we're both tied up. I mean, I'm ashamed that I behaved this way, but this was 30 years ago. I was losing the love of my life, I thought, you know. So I'm like, how could you do this to me? How could you do this? All the shows I let you appear in, shaking your little pelvis. I knew you had the hots for him. I knew it. He's young Elvis. He's not fat Elvis. He's young Elvis. So I'm like, I don't know who dies first. How am I going to do this? All right, I want to hurt you, so I'm going to kill him so you can watch. Oh my God, Jay! Call your mother! I'm not calling her. Call her! She needs to talk some sense in you. No. Call her, please. Oh my God, if I'm going to die, let me talk to your mother. What does my dumb ass do? I am freaking out so badly. You know those house lines with the long cord? I put it on her lap. You get one call. She calls my mother. She's like, well, I'm not gonna say my mother's name. She's just getting mad that I'm outing myself. But she's like, Jay's going crazy. Please stop Jay. Jay's gonna kill us. I can hear my mom. Jay's gonna kill you? Jay's waving a gun around. Jay's gonna kill us. Please tell Jay to stop. I got the gun, you know, I'm sweating. I'm like, no, I'm not stopping. It's gone too far. And my mother, she's so practical. She says to my girlfriend, put the phone to Jay's ear. This was a hostage situation. Put your phone in my ear. Jay. Gotta love my mom's practicality. Jay, do you work tonight? Yes, Mom, I do. Do you have a show tonight? Yes, I do. Put the gun down and let her go. Mom, she's dead on me. She been sleeping with my best friend. I want him to die. Get a hold of yourself. My mother screams, get a hold of yourself. I didn't raise you this way. Get a hold of yourself. I am going so psycho, I'm like touching myself. I'm trying, Mom. What does that mean? Get a hold of yourself. It's doing nothing for me. I want her to hold me. It's not the same. She's like, you're acting crazy. I'm falling apart, Mom. You're at their side. She's like, and I'm Italian, okay? My father's Italian. Some of you know, though, my mother's Puerto Rican. Okay? I look Italian. I look like Dad. I don't look a lick of Puerto Rican. But my mother's from Puerto Rico. And when she gets stressed out, the Rican comes out. Ay, Dios mío, oh my God. Ay, Dios mío. Cuidado. Cálmate, Jay, cálmate. Ya, se acabó. Please, no más. Put the gun down. I'm like, Mom, she said she loved me. I was working hard for us to have a future. He's just a pretend Elvis. I'm a real comedian. She's like, Jay, untie her. This is a crime. So it clicks in my head, you know? This is a crime. Then she says, do you want to go to prison like your father did? So it's like, ching, 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 ching. So I'm thinking, no, I don't want to go to prison like my father did. So she's like, untie her now. I'm like, Jerry Dean, untie her. Her, not him. So they start untying her. And I can hear, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm like, and then he's like, well, what about me? I'm like, what about you? What about you? I have to hurt one of you, it's gonna be you. Again, she says, put the phone to Jay's ear. So again, I get the phone. Jay, you're acting foolish. You have to go to work. That's how you make your money. That's how you pay your bills. Stop wasting time on people that are not worth your life and go to work. I'm like, Mom, do you understand? This is why people go postal. They're pissed off and they go to work and then they kill everybody at work. I want to kill right now. Don't tell me go to work. She's like, Jay, get a hold of yourself. Again, I'm psychotic. Mom, it's not working. Untie him. Dean, Jerry, untie him, untie him. They untie him. She says, are they both untied? I said, yes, Mom. She says, put the phone to her ear. I kid you not. I put the phone to her ear. The loudest I ever heard my mom, she goes, run! Run now! Run out the door! Run! These two get up and run out the door. I'm like, oh my God! My mom just freed them. But in all honesty, I gotta tell you, she was right. And thank God she did that, because I wouldn't be here today to make all of you laugh, you know? I probably would have got killed in jail. But, you know, it prepared me for the future. Because that just shattered me. You know, 30 years ago, that just shattered me. And then here I am, 56, and in the pandemic, my beautiful wife not only leaves me, but serves me the papers on my birthday. Last September, I'm turning 56. I get served the papers on my birthday. But the good news is, I remembered from 30 years ago. I have a show to do. This is how I make money. I don't want to die in prison. And I just let her go. Anyways, you guys, thank you very much. We're going to bring up all the other comics. And I love all of you. Thank you.